What up, folks? I'm ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update, the only toy news not for views, but for all of yous. On this NYCC weekend, I am just chilling in my apartment today, at least in the early part of the day. There's a storm picking up, but I'm just relaxing right now, going through all of my own photos. If you didn't see my video or my Instagram on NYCC yet, please do check those out. But we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about some of the things I saw and a lot of the things that I didn't get to see because I was only there on Thursday anyway, personally. So we're going to go over a lot of the news that came out of NYCC in this episode and a few other little things that happened right before, but it's mostly an NYCC-centric Ultra Z news. So without any further ado, let's get to the news. And we're kicking things off with HIYA Toys Mothra Premium Set. We had seen Suko from this set last week, but now we got the reveal of Mothra, and it is a set with the two together, and it looks really, really cool. Additionally, I wanted to show a good picture of the Warbat. You know, the pics we saw out of last week's convention weren't as good, I felt like, of Warbat, but here it is. It looks really nice. A new subline of Ichibancho's The Monster Lee's line was shown off by Bandai, and man, that Mechagodzilla is a must-have for me. It reminds me of the old Chogokin Mechagodzilla, and I haven't had that feeling from a Mechagodzilla from Bandai in quite a while, and it looks fantastic. Additionally, there is going to be a Space Godzilla and a Shin Godzilla, and both look really good as well. SUPER7 showed two new reaction figures, a Baragon and a Godzilla, based on the old 60s tin figures, and these look really good. They look the part. The only thing that would have made them better if they were actually tin. But yeah, these are nice. You could actually get them on Walmart.com. It was part of the Walmart Collectors Con, which is cool. Additionally, the Godzilla, you know, Thirsty for Blood, is also available through Walmart.com, but it is not with the signature, and that it will be available in other spots as well. Also, not sure if I talked about it, but the Universal Monsters creatures from the Black Lagoon and other monsters, but I really care about this creature from the Black Lagoon, are now Reaction Plus figures, so with that extra articulation, I think I need this for my collection. Probably one of the biggest stories out of NYCC was Hasbro's unveiling of their Tron lines. We're getting a 3 3/4 inch Tron line, and then a Tron Legacy 1/12 scale line, which we'll talk about at some point in the future. You could just look at the pics for now for that. But let's focus on the 3 3/4 inch line because it is one set. It's going to be a HasLab set, and it's going to run $259. You can back it now should you wish. What you're getting is 5 3 3/4 inch figures of like all the main characters. You're going to get Flynn, you're going to get Tron, you know, you're going to get Sark and a program, so you're gonna get a bunch of different figures, which is very, very cool. You can get 2 light cycles and a LED stand, which is nice. It's very, very cool, but I'm struggling to figure out like how the pricing goes of this because it just feels like a lot. You know, 3 3/4 inch figures, if you want to be generous and give them $20 each, that's $100. 2 light cycles, how much can 2 light cycles cost? I mean, it's not like they light up or anything, you know, like $30 each, you know, and then is the stand worth the rest? I wouldn't say they are $50 for the stand, so it is pricey in my opinion, but it looks damn good. I feel like the figures look really, really nice. I'm not the biggest 1/18 scale guy, but I think, you know, they've done well with the way the figures look, no doubt about it. And the light cycles look really nice, and they have the little walls. The light up LED like display stand, I don't need it. I really don't need it, and I'd rather this come out a different way. You know, maybe we'll get a 1/12 scale line down the line, but for me, I think this is going to be a pass. Let's move over to Mondo because they had a new colorway for their Jaws. I believe it's on pre-order for New York Comic Con, or was it available on New York Comic Con? I don't know, but it looks good. Very blue, very nice, very just fresh looking. It looks very, very cool. I'm not getting it, but it looks amazing. They also revealed their Janine in their Real Ghostbusters line, and she looks awesome. She really does. Very, very cool. I always dug Janine on the Real Ghostbusters, and in general, great character, so glad to see her coming. They also showed off some new lines, including, announced new lines, including Brave Star and SWAT Cats, and then Bandai on hatches because they're going to do Ultraman and Jiris, and you already see a Jiris anatomy figure that's going to be part of this, and that is awesome. Let's talk about something I'm really excited about. Armorsaurs are coming to the US in the form of a new series on Disney+. This is kind of like a Power Rangers style where they take the original show and, Americanize it, with English-speaking actors. But all of the effect parts are from the original show, which is a Korean show. It is Armored Saurus in Korea. And we did review the T-Rex figure here on the channel, the Korean version, and now we are getting a whole line here. Right now, to me, it looks like it's the Korean toys just brought over here, and that is super exciting to me. It looks fantastic, and there's a lot of cool figures here. You see in a lot of different things. There's a couple different size scales. So really, really exciting stuff. I cannot wait to hear more about this, I'm sure, in the coming months. SH Figure Arts revealed their Wicked figures of Glinda and Ifaba, and man, they look really cool. I don't know, I liked Wicked. Your mind's gonna vary, and that's fine, but I liked it. And I'm looking forward to the sequel, so pretty cool. And then we're getting a one-piece set of there's gonna be Chopper, as well as like beer mugs and all kinds of stuff for the crew. That's really, really nice. And then we saw Ultraman Saga last week, but now we have all the official pics. We had the official pics right after I posted the Ultra Z news last week. But man, this is a really, really cool looking Ultraman figure, and one that I'm definitely gonna want. Speaking of official picks, we got the Alien Xenomorph official picks from 52 Toys. Boy, does this look awesome. This is in their Fig Light line, and yeah, I'm gonna get this because it's honestly under 50 bucks, which surprised me. Pleasantly, I really want it. Also, from Blitzway Carbotics, there's gonna be a new bonus Lion flight stands, like individual Lion flight stands that you could buy. I don't know why it didn't come with, the sets that are coming out, but there's also gifts that are coming out with the sets. But like these flight stands, you could buy on their own if you want. It's gonna run you 75 bucks. We've talked a little bit about King Arts lately, but they are doing a Gotchaman figure series. Kind of welcome. It's got to be better than the Storm Collectible stuff, right? Let's turn our attention to Transformers, and the first thing is a new reissue of the Commander Class Optimus Prime with the Megatron arm, and this is from Skybound's Energon Universe series, which a lot of folks have requested. That there's a DNA design kit that you can do this with, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, go get that kit because this isn't worth it. This is the same price pretty much as a Commander Class figure, which the original Optimus was, but that had a trailer, and this does not. So I don't get the pricing. Hasbro, you're losing me on some of these prices for sure. Here's the upcoming waves of figures. Windcharger and Thundercracker are kind of the new ones for Studio Series that we haven't seen yet. Of course, you saw my pics of the Grimlock, which is amazing, Titan class Grimlock. But the Windcharger looks very, very nice, honestly. 86 movie Windcharger, and also Thundercracker. Really, really good looking Thundercracker, honestly. Might need to get this one. Just something about it is just speaking to me. And on the Age of the Primes front, Quintus Prime and Amalgamus Prime are the ones that I'm looking at. And again, we've heard about the rest. And then, how about this? Starscream and Optimus in Transformers Timelines. And this time we're doing some samurai action. Kind of cool, right? I kind of dig this Samurai Optimus. It's very unique, and you know, the Starscream's okay. It's not like, you know, my favorite thing ever, but it does come as a set, and that's the thing about these timeline ones that I'm just not digging. Then the new Masterpiece Soundwave has gone up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse, so they gave us all new pics of that. Previously we didn't have that, so pretty cool. Looks good enough, I guess, you know, not bad at all. And here's some pics of that Quintus Prime from Takara's listing, and yeah, this one, this one's pretty neat, guys, for sure. Very, very unique. And last bit of news on the Transformers front, a HIYA transforming like RC Bumblebee was spotted in the wild. So, you know, if you like these, this one is gonna be out there soon. On the Marvel Legends front, we're getting a giant Apocalypse. This is one of their made-to-order figures, and boy, does it look good. This is from X-Men 97, so it's got that cartoon styling, and it's a huge 12-inch figure. Yeah, man, this is awesome. If you like Apocalypse, this is a good one to get. It closes November 9th. Now, on the regular Marvel Legends, they announced a new wave, and the highlight for me was Warbow, and this is from Crystar. Talk about nostalgia. I had this figure, and I love this figure even more so than Crystar. So, yeah, gotta get it. The other figures in the wave include Man-Wolf, and the Enchantress, and Phantom Rider, which actually looks really neat in my opinion. Some sort of Iron Man Mach 70-something. A black suit Spider-Man with multiple arms, and then another really cool one, Logan in World War II gear, and I love that idea. It's kind of like a Sergeant Rock fan. Pretty neat stuff. Let's do some NECA because their Sesame Street stuff is looking so good. Big Bird looks awesome. The Frazzle, the little doggy guy with the detective, I forget their names. On the TMNT 2012 front, we're getting a Tiger Claw. Do stay tuned for those on my channel very soon. And how about the Ben Cooper Turtle costume kids? With some bad guys and some good guys. And then moving over to some horror stuff, we're getting some leather faces. And now let's go to Playmates, because from the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem short, we're getting some totally KO turtles, the Tubular Tortoise Karate Warriors, and I absolutely adore them. And then the Cell Company showed some more Cowboys of Moo Mesa. I feel like they go together very well. McFarlane is doing a not just a Spawn, but they're doing Savage Dragon and Shadowhawk. Mostly interested in Savage Dragon myself. They also have a Batman with his little motorcycle from the Flash movie. I love that look. And then let's end off with a couple of awesome Ultra Kaiju. How about Gatanazoa from X Plus? There's a Rick version with light up eyes that looks absolutely incredible. And then last but not least, Easy Hobby showed off their new Gomora figure for the first time in New York Comic Con in their Omega Beast line. Holy cow, you might have seen this on my coverage of the con itself, but man, had to give it more due here. These pics are awesome from G Forever, and man, yeah, really, really nice piece. Definitely like a showstopper of a kaiju piece. So if you're into the Omega Beast stuff, you got something really nice to look forward to. And there you go, guys. That is the Ultra Z news. I'm sure there was plenty of NYCC news that I just didn't get to yet, and we'll be covering it in the next week or two to come, for sure. why don't you go ahead and tell me some of your favorite reveals of the con down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. Let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.